Hello everyone, welcome back. We are live for another live. Wow. And this is going to be about how I run my business in an aligned way using my human design. And full disclaimer, I got my second vaccine dose yesterday. So today, I'm not feeling great. I'm not feeling bad, but I'm definitely feeling lower in energy and a little bit worn. So this one's gonna be shorter. I was gonna talk about my energy centers, but I don't think I have the energy to go through all 9 of my centers today. So what I'm gonna do is skip ahead to my profile and just go over my profile, which we're gonna get to anyway, but we're just moving things along. I do, however, want to say that my 7-day group coaching program, the Generator Experience, is in the last week of enrollment. So this is one of your last chances to get in on the program on the ground floor. Because I don't know when I'm going to run it again. If I'm going to run it again, I love this program. I'm so excited for it. I can't wait to get in there and start sharing it with everyone. But I don't know if I'm going to be running it again. So if you are interested, make sure you send me a DM on Instagram. We can talk about it. It's going to be an amazing program if you are a generator or a manifesting generator and you want to learn about your design and how to live your design in a practical way, in a actually, what does it look like to be a generator or a manifesting generator day to day. That's what this program is. It's going to be great. It's going to be so expansive. So if you're interested, send me a DM on Instagram. And with that being said, we're going to jump into this video so I can crawl back into that. So my profile, I'm a 3/5. So for those of you who are not human design savvy, 3/5 means that number one, I have a personal karma, which means I am supposed to be focusing more on my personal growth, and by helping myself grow, by focusing on my own development and growth, I actually help the collective. So that's the first thing. And also, so the 3 part of my line makes me a martyr, which means I learn through trial and error. I don't do a whole lot of research on things before I jump into them. I kind of just, oh, that's exciting, and I just jump in head first. Like when I first started doing human design readings, when I learned about it, oh my god, 8 months ago at this point, I didn't have any experience. I had studied it, I had gone through a program for it, and then I just kind of jumped into giving readings. Like there was no period where I was just like, let me practice that. No, I was like, let's go. Who wants a reading? Let's go. Show me the money. No, because I actually didn't charge for my first few readings, but I was just like, I need to jump in there and just start reading. And that's how I learn. I just dive headfirst into things. I've always kind of been that way. So coming into human design and realizing that there was, a name for it was kind of great. So that's my 3 line. My 5 line makes me a messenger. I am someone who likes to solve problems. I like to give creative yet practical solutions to problems that people have, which is probably another reason why I got into like the whole online business space in the first place. I see a problem, I want to make a solution. I see a problem, I want to make a solution. Like so much of what I do as a coach, so much of what I do in my business is just looking for what the problem is and then create something that kind of addresses the problem. Like the Generator Experience that I have created. I get so many messages from clients, from people who watch my YouTube channel, and they're just like, this is great information, but like, how do I apply it practically to my life? I'm just like, I've got you. Boom, Generator Experience. Granted, this is just for generators and manifesting generators because I'm a manifesting generator. So for me, I didn't know if I was necessarily qualified to create an entire course around like projectors or reflectors or manifestors. That doesn't mean that I won't. I mean, I may at some point, but this is where I wanted to start. So that's me. So when you put my 3 line and my 5 line together, you get someone who is very energetic, someone who is very magnetic, and someone who kind of just goes balls deep into things without necessarily thinking about it. And utilizing this in my business, a very important part is that when I'm creating something, or when I'm working with clients, or when I'm working with people in general, like through my programs or whatever, they are learning more with me than me like teaching them. Like I'm not, sitting down and talking at someone like this and this is how things are and blah blah blah. I'm teaching through my own experience, because that's how I learned. It was through my experience. So it's less that I'm teaching you and more like you are learning with me at the same time. And that's also part of the reason why I experienced a lot of imposter syndrome, especially when I first started my business and before I knew about human design in general, because I would start something and get I wouldn't get very far before I decided, okay, I want to start teaching this. And it's like, how are you going to teach something? Like, you just started the course a week ago and you want to start teaching? And it's like, well, yeah, I don't know why, but I want to. It's because I am meant to teach through example. I'm meant to have people learning with me rather than learning from me. And since I've learned this, it has just opened me up, because I realized I don't have to be an expert. I don't have to be like the end-all be-all expert when it comes to something in order to create a course around it, or in order to help people with it. I just have to be a little bit further ahead of where they are. And then we get to grow and progress together, and it's an energetic exchange. And that really just kind of opened me up in terms of my business, because I realized that I could create programs around just about anything that I had a decent grasp on, and just learn as I went along and take people along the journey with me and have them learning with me, instead of having all of the information, doing all the things, and then creating the program or then taking on the clients. Listen, it seemed like a really long and strenuous process, and I didn't want to do it. I tried doing it and it didn't work. I felt so stifled. I felt so constricted. And since I have really opened up into this space of just being a little further ahead than the people that I want to help, the change has been phenomenal. It's literally like night and day. So that's really exciting, because it means that I can create programs around so many different things that I'm interested in, and I don't have to be an expert. You're still going to get good information. You're still going to learn, because we're going to be learning together, if that makes sense. So that is how I specifically use my profile in human design. Speaking of projects, I have so many things coming up. I'm really, really excited, especially with my Facebook group. That is my baby right now. I'm going to be going live in there after I get off of this live, because it's Astro Wednesday, so we're going to be talking about the astrological forecast for the week. So if you are interested in tarot, human design, astrology, all the spiritual things, click the link in my bio to join my Facebook group, because it's lit. It's litty. But yeah, so that is all for this video. I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions about, your design or your profile, or you want to learn more about your specific design, feel free to message me and we can talk about it, and I will see you in the next video.